economics a positive or a normative science? We have already established this particular fact that economics is a science. Science to hai. It studies with a particular scientific method, the method of induction. But what is this positive and normative? This is a different concept. Positive concept kya hai? Positive concept is the concept about what is. The concept about what is. What is का मतलब? What is happening? क्या हो रहा है इकोनॉमी के अंदर? What is happening? Normative science होता है which gives you what ought to be. What ought to be. क्या होना चाहिए? What should be. Say for example, we take the example of poverty. Poverty इंडिया में क्या है, कितनी है, कैसे है? That is the positive aspect of it. That is a positive science. India has a head count ratio, poverty ratio of, say for example, 33%. इंडिया में poverty के reasons क्या है? Causes 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. इंडिया में कहां पे poverty ज्यादा है? इंडिया में 5-6 जगह पर poverty ज्यादा है. Now this is what is poverty का what वाला aspect. But then what ought to be, या what should be. This is a philosophical angle. What should be यानी it requires a value judgment. It requires a value judgment. Value judgment का मतलब, say for example, I'm asking, this is a question to everyone. मुझे बताइए, can anyone of you scientifically prove that robbery is bad? Can any one of you scientifically prove that robbery is bad? Or say, for example, can any one of you tell me that killing is bad, murdering is bad, or raping is bad? Nothing of this can be established through science. Science does not deal with value judgments. Science does not deal with morality. Morality comes from philosophy. It comes from a normative science. Science आपका जो precise physical science है, natural science है, it deals with what is happening. Earthquake है, कैसे आया? Causes क्या है? Effects क्या है? क्यों आया? ये नहीं बोल सकता science. आप बोलते हैं, मैं बोलूंगा earthquake हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है? आप बोलेंगे tectonic plates आए, टकराए, तो earthquake आ गया. Volcanic eruption हुआ, तो earthquake आया. But the why aspect of it is still missing. Why was the universe created in the first place? What you can answer, what science can answer is how it was created. Science cannot answer why it was created. Why the earth formed, why the human species came into being. The why aspect is not dealt. Okay? Why aspect of these concepts is not dealt in science. Science cannot answer the why questions. Science can only answer the how questions. If I ask you, how has human species evolved? You can answer the question. You can give me the fossil evidence. But I tell you, why did the life begin in the first place? Why did the life begin in this particular earth in the first place? You will not be able to answer that question. Why questions cannot be dealt in science? Why was the universe created is not nobody can answer that question. No scientist can answer that question. But philosophers can. Because philosophers deal with morality. They deal with value judgments. They deal with what ought to be. They deal with why questions. Philosophy में एक बहुत कमाल का concept है. The Kalam cosmological argument. This is a cosmological argument that is used by theologists to prove the existence of God. They give the argument कि कैसे, why the universe was created. Why? The why concept. No, not the how concept. Philosophy does not deal with how concept. It deals with the why aspect of it. क्यों हुआ ये सब? क्यों universe आई? क्यों life आई? They have very strong foundations and very strong arguments for that. So why concept is dealt with in philosophy and how concept is dealt in science. बिल्कुल ऐसे ही positive में क्या होता है? What is happening? Positive economics है. Normative economics, what ought to be? क्या होना चाहिए? what should be value judgment लेता है. That means poverty क्या है, आपको डेटा मिलेगा. Poverty नहीं होनी चाहिए, that is a value judgment. Poverty नहीं होनी चाहिए, that is a moral argument. Morality comes in normative science. Morality comes in normative science. It's not some ideal condition, it is just what should be. ठीक है, अभी poverty है, poverty should not exist. Inequality which is unjust should not exist. That is a moral value judgment. Fine. So this is what economics deals with. Now my question is economics a positive science or a normative science? What is your answer? Economics positive है या normative है?